Hey y'all, have you ever heard about the types of food justice issues there are? Well, let me tell you, there are many topics that need to be talked about regarding food justice. For example, growing your own plants. Some challenges my family and I have faced are finding the sources we need in order to grow plants and herbs. Many of us Guatemalans use herbs and plants like ruda and milpa. The most important source for my family and I is because we mainly use it as a remedy for stomach aches, headaches, and many more other things. The issue with it is that it's hard to get close access to, so we drive 30 minutes to the Oakland Flea Market. That is if there's no traffic, of course. The good thing we get from it is that we get seeds out of it, so we reuse it and plant more of it. That way we don't pay as much money for it since most organic things are already very expensive. We don't only use it for ourselves, but we also share and offer some with our friends, family, and neighbors. This is not only a self-issue, but it's also become a community issue problem. The community I live in is Canal in San Rafael, and most homes are apartments, which sometimes is an issue in growing our own plants due to the amount of space we have. This image, we can see our Hispanic community is a 78% of the population, which is a lot, and honestly most Hispanics are either Guatemalans or Mexicans. As we can see in this other image, this is another image on our Hispanic population. As we can see on top, the dark pinkish area is where most Hispanics live, and it's about 84.6%. The rest of the lightish pink is 65.6%. The closest markets we have near us are Mi Rancho, Mi Tierra, Cardenas, and La Placita Market. The rest are just convenience stores. La Placita Market is a good cultural Guatemala grocery store. The only problem I would say is that most plants or herbs we use to cook only come in if it's in season, which also brings me to my other source, milpas. Most people go to La Placita Market looking for cornfield leaves. Honestly, getting the sources for corn wouldn't be as easy, but it wouldn't be as hard either. The seeds to grow a cornfield are dry corn. In Spanish, we call it maíz. The difficult part about growing the cornfield is having time and patience, but also having access to compost soil. The importance of this plant is the cornfield leaves, because we tend to use it as a tamal wrapper, which is a tradition we always keep up with, and the corn we just use either in our meals or we just cook and eat it plain. But these are two examples of many more examples there are. There are many other cultural ingredients that others don't have much access to at all. The hope is to help get the word out of many food insecurity issues there are around that many of us face.